we make excuses every day. All of us as human beings. There's a reason for what ails and the travails that we have to go through. There's always a reason. But I think the thing where First Take has appeared to be so perfect for me is that on far more occasions than not, I have to speak on the issue of accountability as it pertains to the entire sports world. And when it comes to the issue of accountability, I get all of that from Mom. It happened with ESPN when my contract wasn't renewed back in 2008. I was sitting up there, I felt betrayed. I felt ticked off. And my mother let me lick my wounds for a couple of days. And then she said, what could you have done better? You sure you didn't do anything? And I thought about all this stuff. I'm like, what is she talking about? This is just not true. This is not right. I work hard. I do this. I do that. And then I started thinking about it. Yeah, I was a pain in the ass. I did kind of complain a little bit too much. But the biggest thing that I remember doing is that I always came to the bosses with problems. I never came to them with solutions. And I don't mean always like I was a perennial complainer, because I've never been that. That's not my style. But anytime I spoke to them about something that bothered me, my point in making that statement is that it was always about the problem, never the solution. And I learned when I sat back and reflected on the mistakes that I had made in my career at the time, I learned that no boss wants to talk to anybody that doesn't have solutions. But there's a flip side.
That is very true.
There's a flip side.
Yeah.
I've never met a boss that doesn't want to talk to someone with solutions. See the difference? Now, if you don't want to talk to somebody with problems and you don't want to talk to somebody with solutions, then to me, you're the problem, because you're not trying to solve. You want to go with status quo. You're perfectly fine with flowing along, just to get along, secure. Safe, secure, whatever. But when you're trying to win, you're constantly looking to get better. And I realized, as I reflected on the first part of my career at ESPN from 2003 through 2008 to May of 2009 to be exact, I just said, you know what? I didn't talk about solutions enough. I didn't talk about remedies enough. And I'm never going to make that mistake again. So I'm going to study and master my craft, my business, first and foremost. I'm not going to talk about anybody else's business unless I'm mastering my own. And when I have these conversations with them, I'm going to have solutions to any problem that I present them with. And if I don't have a solution, I'm not talking to them about my problem. Period.